it if it's new. I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me.
Tonight, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in the first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? From the 6. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass. So he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Returnable now for Woodson. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
Partner, you know how guys always tell us it's not about the numbers, it's about the win. It's about the numbers, too. Almost 400 yards passing by him last week. What can he do?
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. They have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Intercepted.
On 1st down, Weaver. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. On the ground, McCaffrey. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
The ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards.
Operating from the gun. Weaver into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. That pick is 9th on the season.
Remember when we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. On defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
to throw on 2nd down. Weaver, that's caught. It's Thomas. And the Panthers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down. On the ground, McCaffrey. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. McCaffrey, and this time he is in. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
1st and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
4. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Weaver to the right side and complete to Thomas.
Weaver's pass.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And he's got his target. That's more. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Weaver. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 31-yard line.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and...
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and the Bills will move the chains.
2 yards, and the Bills first down.
7-7, our score after 1.
Score tied 7-7.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis. And that'll bring up second down. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Buffalo.
He'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
Eli Apple on the coverage.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now on this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It is on the 7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
looking to throw. Weaver. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. It worked very well there for a first down.
11 more on that one, and another first down.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Can't get away, and he's taken down. A.J. Epinesa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
At the 33-yard line.
To throw on second down. Weaver looking for the out route, and he's got more. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
He's across.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
brings up a third down.
And operating from the gun, Weaver. And that one goes incomplete on the drop.
Michael Velarde.
That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
On second down, here's Fournette. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's third down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's complete. Hooper. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. One heck of a 3rd down conversion, 33 yards. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
And that one hurts defensively. They force them into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Number 36.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
At the 43-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Now Leonard Fournette.
First down.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Davis, incomplete. He was covered by Dante Jackson.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
On the carry.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
33-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down. And to give this time to the tailback. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13.
On the carry.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
That's caught at the 3. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And this is up and good from Pinheiro. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
25-yard line.
Throwing again. Weaver. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. He was trying to go back to more there. And now it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
And 10.
On third down, Weaver. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This from 36 yards out, and his kick here is good. And that will knot things up here late in the first half. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
The Bills take over first and 10.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So, all right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bills take over first and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space.
He's tackled.
Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, first and 10. From the gun, Weaver. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Good. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
35-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Weaver, short throw to the tight end Thomas. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's McCaffrey. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Jim McCaffrey, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and...
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
For a Carolina Panther.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and...
Operating from the gun. Weaver. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, Weaver. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, Weaver. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
And 1.
They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. And, Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with a game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 2nd down, here's the option. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down. They're going to look to throw. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 44-yard line.
2nd and 11. He's got Hooper on the short connection. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Hooper. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. On 1st and 10, Weaver. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup brings up...
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
3-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Weaver's
and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here's Michael Pilardi now. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
My man, it's been a rough night for that.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Shaq Lawson. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. Offensively, they're going to have... Oh, they come after him, and it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Lining up for the point after.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
The 32-yard.
It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Bills.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
The quarterback is sacked.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah. He needs better protection, that's for sure. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Looking to throw.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
That's complete to Jake Butt. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. We'll check on his status when we get back. Now a first carry for their fullback. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 2.
Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Fumble on the play.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Number 22.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To throw on 3rd down, Weaver. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Taken down and sacked.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
All right, gearing up for another drive here. Austin Hooper trots back out. And the numbers show it. Low involvement early. But since he's been involved, it's been a good thing for this offense.
Indeed it has. And when you're able to finally get him going, get him fully integrated into the offense, things feel a whole lot better for your team. It expands everything that they do trying to move the football.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Brian Burns, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Down. 3rd and 9.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
On 1st down, Weaver. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Weaver. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. A pass underneath for Fournette.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Dante Jackson.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. No, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays. Harder to move it.
Bills 13.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Short throw to the tight end, Thomas. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9. at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, Weaver. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So possession goes over here on the punt, and that will come the offense as they take over. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
17-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now a run with McCaffrey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Panthers 23.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Allen to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Allen. And that will be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. They keep the game alive, at least. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on